Don't wait for the One Piece remake. Now listen, I know One Piece has over 1,000 episodes, but think back to when the remake was announced. They announced it in 2023. We are in the year 2026. Think about that for a second. It's been over 2 years and we still haven't gotten a single update about the remake yet. And not to mention, Studio Wit will be the animation studio to take on this huge project. In the year 2025 alone, they kept busy with a few projects of their own. Animes like Yaiba Samurai Legend, which they just announced a season 2 for that show, and on top of that, they plan to adapt all 24 volumes of the original manga, so expect to see more seasons from that show in the future. Moonrise and Suicide Squad Isekai, both series have potential to get a second season, but it's not confirmed. I really don't think they will. It's really not sustainable for one studio to work on too many projects at once, because you'll be sacrificing the quality of the animation to reach deadlines, and Studio Wit knows that, which is why I think the One Piece remake won't be coming out anytime soon. They're already juggling a few series to begin with. Adding One Piece into the mix probably wouldn't be the best idea in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't like the idea of a remake. I'm actually really excited for it. And I think it's really important for One Piece to get a remake as well. The way anime would release back in the day is very different from how it releases today. Back then, anime would run weekly and it would never stop. There was no season 1 or season 2 or season 3. It would just be a bunch of episodes that kept going. Even if the anime caught up to the source material, the anime would keep releasing episodes weekly. Shows like Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece did this. There are two options that shows usually do to let the manga breathe so that they can have canon material to adapt. Option 1 is making filler episodes, which Naruto and Bleach are notoriously known for doing. Filler episodes are stories that have nothing to do with the main story. Option 2 is making the pacing very slow, which One Piece and Dragon Ball Z are both known for unfortunately doing throughout the whole series. That is why Dragon Ball Z Kai exists. It cuts out all the bloat and gives you manga accurate episodes and better voice acting. The original Dragon Ball Z has 291 episodes, while Z Kai has 167. That's a whole 124 episodes of bloat cut out from the entire show. Overall, I think that filler episodes are better because after the filler arc is over, you get a whole canon arc that will not be limited by bad pacing. If One Piece did filler arcs like Naruto and Bleach and then made canon arcs without bad pacing, then I really think that we wouldn't need a remake because you could easily just skip the filler arcs and go straight to the canon arc. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So yeah. There have been instances though when I'm having a conversation with someone and they tell me how they really want to start watching One Piece, but they're waiting for the remake to come out because the original is too long. We don't even know when the remake will come out, let alone get an update on production for it. Now, if that is you currently watching this video, let me give you a solution to watch the original series, so you won't have to wait, because at this point, only God knows when the remake will come out. It could be 1 year from now, 2 years from now, or even 5 years. We don't know. Alright, solution number 1. Watch it one saga at a time. East Blue is the first saga of the series. It covers episodes 1 through 53. Treat that as the first season. After you finish East Blue, you can take a break from the series and then come back for the Alabasta saga when you're ready. The Alabasta saga covers episodes 62 through 135, which is 74 episodes. Like I said before, take a break to digest, then come back for Sky Island, which covers episodes 136 to 206, 71 episodes in total for the Sky Island saga. Take a break if you need to, then move on to the next saga. Wash, rinse, repeat this cycle, and you'll probably be caught up to the latest episode by then. By the way, you don't have to take a break if you don't want to. This is just a method to not feel overwhelmed by the amount of episodes there are. Solution number 2, just read the manga. If you enjoy reading manga and you want to save a lot of time, then give One Piece a shot. In my opinion, the One Piece manga is not long at all. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has more volumes than One Piece, and people don't complain about the manga being too long, do they? My experience with One Piece, I started it in 2016. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every second of it. And then I dropped it because I realized the dub only had like 400 episodes out. And it wasn't coming out every week. I was really enjoying the show. When I really enjoy something, I don't want to watch it then catch up. So once I heard in 2020 that the dub was coming back and releasing batches, I said, ooh, I gotta watch. I gotta go back and watch it. And that's exactly what I did. Literally, I went back, I finished East Blue, I went straight to Alabasta, and then I took a break because I didn't want to catch up too quick. At the time in 2020, One Piece, that was that episode 512, and I wanted to keep going, but it was too good. I had to stop and let it breathe, bro. So I waited and watched some other animes that was coming out at the time, and then I watched Sky Island, and that stuff was insane, bruh. That stuff was crazy. It wasn't the best, but it was good. And then I took a break again because you already know I didn't want to catch up to the dub, and then I would have to watch the sub. Now y'all thinking you lame for watching dub, but no, the One Piece dub is so good. Like, bro, hearing Robin say I want to live.
I want to live. Take me with you. Take me away from here.
Come on, bro. Like, bro, nah, bro. That stuff is amazing. Hearing Nami cry for help to Luffy, asking him for help against Arlong.
Help me. Of course. That's what friends do. He's gonna pay!
Bro, come on now. Like, I got goosebumps watching that stuff, bro. Nah, bro. Y'all always downplay dubs and stuff, bro. Like, even for Naruto, bro. Naruto dub is so iconic, bro. Y'all gotta stop downplaying the dubs, bro. I'm being so for real. Y'all tripping, bro. RDC, bro, in the past, they was trying to downplay the One Piece dub. Like, stop doing that stuff, bro. Because the dub is just as good. Sometimes it might even be better than the sub, in my opinion. Now, I do understand that there are some dubs that are bad. I do understand that. But the One Piece dub and the Naruto dub are not bad. You know, I'm watching all these sagas, you know, Water 7 after Sky Island, and then after that, I think it's the Summit War saga. That stuff is amazing. I'm gonna have to talk about that in another video. That stuff is insane, bro. And then at the Summit War saga, it's the time skip, which is the Fishman Island saga. I hated Fishman Island. Fishman Island is trash in my opinion. And then after that, it's Whole Cake, I think. Whole Cake, and then after Whole Cake, it's Wano, I think I'm missing some. If I'm missing some, I'm sorry. I apologize. But literally, bro, One Piece is such a beautiful story. Everything is so connected, and y'all, like, I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but I really don't want somebody to not watch this series just because the amount of episodes that they have. You're really missing out on a lot. I did literally, whenever I started watching it, I said, oh shoot, I might burn out. I did not burn out. In my opinion, I didn't get enough. I couldn't get enough of One Piece when I watched it. I could not get enough of that series. But I understand if it's too much. If it's too much, it's too much. I get you. I will say though, this remake that's coming out, bro, the pacing, if they fix the pacing, it might just be one of the greatest shows of all time, in my opinion. Of all time, in my opinion. Like, I'm not even joking. This is a short little video. I just wanted to talk to y'all, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope y'all enjoy. Peace.